Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. Take a few steps off downtown Attleboro's North Main Street and into the new Cuddy Court, and you'll soon be face to face with a supersized painting of an anglerfish and other works of art. The artwork, created by Jess Tracy, adorns the newly renovated space next to the Attleboro parking garage off of Bank Street and Academy Street. The Attleboro Arts Museum played a role in its creation, and we spoke with museum director Mim Fawcett to learn more.
Today is a special segment because I'm not in the Attleboro Arts Museum as I usually am. I'm off-site in Attleboro's newest space, which is now called Cuddy Court, named after Tom Cuddy. It's such a wonderful little hamlet, I keep thinking. And I think probably about a year ago, if I said that, people would wonder what's wrong with me. But thanks to the amazing efforts of Catherine Feerick, who drafted a grant to Mass DOT for a shared Winter Streets and Spaces grant, this environment was funded, and amazing things happened, an incredible transformation. And I think transformation is the key word in this story. What you now see in the now Cuddy Court is a wonderful blacktop where the pavement was all corroded and cracked before. You see clean walls, you see beautiful gardens, you see lots of safety lighting, you see security cameras, you see benches. It's really metamorphosized into what I know we're all hoping to be a special gathering place. And these things don't happen just by one person's effort. I have to credit the City of Attleboro, Mayor Hero, as well as the Herculean work by the Department of Public Works and the Department of Parks and Forestry in Attleboro. They really lifted this space into what I see as a fabulous canvas for the next phase, and that's what's happening right now. We have artwork, thanks to a grant that's sponsored by Mass Development, being painted on several of the walls and surfaces in the new Cuddy Courtyard. And the artist that is creating that work is Jess Tracy. Jess is an Attleboro native and has a true connection to the city. But moreover, she is an incredibly imaginative artist with a whole menagerie, I would say, of creatures in her head that she is sharing with Attleboro on the walls of Cuddy Court. And the scale is phenomenal. The spirit behind the creatures, it's whimsical, it's inviting. What is special about this environment is that it's not a mural, is that it's not one straight wall, you see it and boom, you're done. There are a number of little spaces that you can go into and find some surprises and some magical features. Jess is really dedicated to making this seem like a story in a storybook that unfolds. And we are really trying to create a space that is family friendly so that all ages can have a connection here, and also create a little bit of a contemporary environment where selfies should be happening 24/7. So Jess is going to be working on a massive whale that happens to have a leash that individuals can stand near so that they're walking the whale, and that can be their selfie. And it's a really interesting mix of fantasy and reality, and you'll see that within a window seat that has, it's right behind me, with whales floating by, and there's a hyper-realistic set of binoculars right next to the whale so that you could ideally look through that magical set and see more. So I'm really hoping that folks do come down to Cuddy Court, which is sandwiched between Bank Street, Academy Street, and Sanford Street here in Attleboro, and look at the artwork evolving, and then ultimately continue to visit the space because it will be programmed with lots of events throughout the year for all ages.